What up, YouTube? This is the man 7431 coming back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing an exclusive video for the Magic Washer as far as extra things that I forgot to talk about in the first couple videos that I made. I got a lot of comments on the video saying how does the washing machine sound in washing mode, how does it sound in spin mode, does the machine have wheels? So in this video, I'm just going to explain everything possibly about this machine. Reviews, what I think about it, if I like it, the whole nine to you guys in this video. Okay? So if I'm forgetting anything, just comment down below and just let me know what I'm forgetting, and then in the future I'll make another video to try to clear that up. So this machine is the Magic Washer 2.1 cubic feet. Okay, I bought this machine from Walmart for $300. Actually, it was $369 plus shipping. Okay, if you want to pay for the shipping to be faster, which I did, I think I paid overnight shipping. I think it was like $60. That's fine, but they do have free shipping, but you just have to wait about 3 business days to get it. But overnight shipping is only $60. Just go to www.walmart.com and you can get one as well. Now they do have different sizes. You can get the 1 cubic foot, the 1.6 cubic foot, the 2.1 cubic foot that I have, and I'm pretty sure they go up higher in size. The reason why I went with the Walmart Magic Washer is because their machine is well protected and there is no damage to this machine. If you get it from any other manufacturer, it's just going to come with the original packaging, which is not too well protected with the washer, and by the time the washer gets to you, it's going to sustain a lot of damage. So if you guys want to order a washer, a refrigerator, just anything in general, I would definitely get it from Walmart.com. That's www.walmart.com, because all of their products that they sell have extra protection in the box to protect your product. Okay, so now that's out the way, we're going to go around some of the machine. Now, if you guys haven't seen the unboxings of my video, I kind of go in detail around a lot of the machine. But I'm just going to show you guys just the basic stuff that I forgot to mention in the unboxing videos. Now, a lot of people ask me, does the Magic Chef washer has wheels? Yes, there's 2 wheels. And there's 2 of them towards the back. So the only way you can move this machine from room to room is if you tilt it back. Kind of like a dolly. Okay? So, I'm going to go back here and show you what I'm exactly talking about. But let me focus it in here. But the little gray, whitish type wheel there, there's one here, and there's one on the other side that you can't see. If you tilt this machine back, then you can roll it from room to room. Like I said, it's kind of like a dolly, so that's the effect that you're going to get. The little blue thing that you're seeing here is a coin collector dispenser. Now, it collects more than coins, but let's say you forgot to empty your pockets and you have some change, paper clips, other stuff like that in your pocket. When the machine goes through its wash cycles, that's going to go into a specially made slot in the machine, or it's going to go down a special cylinder that's in the side of the machine here, and it's going to drop down into this dispenser. And then all you have to do is unscrew it and pull the little tray out, and then that's where you retrieve your paper clips, change, anything else that you might have left in your pockets, pants pockets, shirt pockets, etc. That'll all be collected in the blue collector there at the bottom of the machine. Now, The only machines that have that coin collector slot at the bottom of it is the bigger models. The 1.6 cubic foot and the 1 cubic foot does not have the coin change dispenser thing at the bottom. I don't know the official name of it, but it doesn't have that at the bottom of the machine. So the smaller versions don't have that feature, but the smaller versions do have the wheels, okay? Now, another feature that I didn't touch on in the video was the cotton air dry feature. Now, by us getting these machines new, we don't really know how that function works. When I got the machine, I didn't know how it worked either. So, one day, well, first of all, let me just go ahead and go to this. This right here is the air dry light that's going to light up when you go into the mode. And the only way you're going to be able to reach that mode is when you turn this on and you go to program, and you got to push it up to 60. 60 is going to have you in the air dry mode. See, now the light's flashing. Now, in this mode, you won't get any water in the machine. It won't do anything, but as you can see here, but just go into the spin cycle. So you got your rinse and your wash. These buttons will never light up in the air dry cycle. Okay? Even though the water, the halfway water point is lit up to 3 and 4, there's never going to be water that gets into this machine in the air dry mode. The cold water, again, is lit up. There's no water going to ever get into this machine on the air dry mode. Now, what this feature is basically for, let's say, for instance, you were, out in the rain and you were on your way home, and of course, you may be on the bus, or, you might be running from your car. You might be running from your car to, the store, or, vice versa, and your clothes are extremely soaked. What you're going to do is you're going to come home, and you're going to turn on your machine, and you're going to put it on 60. That's air dry mode. Once you set it to 60 and you throw your clothes in, you're going to hit the play pause button, and it's going to spin your clothes, and it's going to continue to spin them for 60 seconds until your clothes are about 96 to 97% dry. Okay? Now, if you want them to stay in for like 10 minutes, then you come back in and you check them for 10 minutes. If they seem pretty dry to you, then you just take them out, turn the machine off, and you're good to go. But if you like, you know what, I'm just going to leave them in there for 60 minutes, then you can leave them in there for 60 minutes until it completely stops and it starts to beep, and you can just come in and take them out. If you do that, then your clothes should be pretty much dry if you leave them in there for 60 seconds. I'm going to say out of 100%, they should be like 99% dry. Okay? Now, I'm going to turn this on just to show you guys how this works. And like I said, it's just going to be in the spin cycle. That's about it. So this is pretty much what it does in the air dry mode here. It's down to 59 minutes now. And it's going to continue to do this. It'll slow down, then it'll speed up, and it'll slow down, and it'll speed up through the whole process. Now, like I said before, if you want to go ahead and stop it at like when it reaches 40 minutes. Then you can go ahead and stop it, open it up, check it, see if your clothes are good and dry enough. If they're not, hit the play pause button again and just continue to let them air dry until they're completely dry. But today I have clothes to actually wash, so we're going to stop this, and all you have to do is hit the pause button and it'll just completely stop. Okay. And then what I want to do today, so you guys pretty much heard it, go through the spin cycle, so you see how it sounds in the spin cycle. So I want to, you're going to have to actually turn it off actually, and then you're going to have to turn it back on so it can reset itself. Okay. So what I usually do is put it in for 42 minutes. And what I have in here is some work shirts, a bathroom rug, queen size sheets, pillowcases, underwear, socks, the general stuff that you usually wash. So basically, here are the settings here. You've got it on automatic wash, rinse, spin. I think I'm going to put, because there's quite a bit of clothes in there, so I'm going to put it all the way up to full on water level. And even though it is set to cold, if I pull this up, once you connect that to your faucet, you can just turn both water levels on, hot and cold. I usually have them mixed in between. So, that's pretty much how that works. And basically, I'm just going to hit start. And now, the water starts to flow in. And as it flows in, I'm going to, another thing you want to do too, guys, and a lot of people they failed to mention this, but if you pull this door up, it's going to make that annoying beep sound. Now while I have it up, let me pause it so I can put my detergent in here, so hold on for 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back. I just put my detergent in. Now, once you open up the door and it makes that beeping sound, then, you can, that's pretty much how it works. Now, if you close the door back down, it'll continue to, go into put the water in the machine cycle. Now, if you want that noise to stop, all you have to do is hit pause. And the water stops flowing in, and then you can pull this up, and then it won't beep anymore. So just keep that in mind. If you don't want to keep hearing that beeping sound when you want to continue to put your detergent in and your fabric softener, just remember to hit the pause play button. Okay. Another thing I want to touch on real quick too, guys, is this machine has different wash modes. The 10-minute mode, I would not bother with that because it's not going to really wash your clothes that good. Basically what it's going to do is it's going to like wash your clothes, and then it's going to, put it in the rinse cycle, and it's going to put some more water in, and then it's going to basically wash again, and it's going to spin it out, spin all the water out. It's going to rinse it, spin it, and then that's it. Now, 10 minutes to me is not what I would call an accurate wash. So what I usually do is just set it on 42 minutes, put my detergent in, and your clothes will come out a whole lot cleaner and fresher. I do not recommend doing a 10-minute wash. Even if you got a little baby at home or whatever, and they got a whole lot of clothes, I still wouldn't put it on a 10-minute wash. Go ahead, put that on that 42-minute wash. That way it's going to go through a series of cycles. It'll wash, it'll rinse. It'll wash, it'll rinse. It'll wash, it'll rinse. And that will guarantee your clothes will be a lot cleaner and fresher when it comes out the washing machine. So I don't know why they put a 10-minute mode on here, but I do not recommend you guys using the 10-minute mode, okay? So I'm going to set this down and let you guys listen to the wash. Well, let the machine continue to fill the water in, and then I'm going to let you guys hear it as it washes. So here's the sound as the water is being put into the Magic Chef washer, 21 cubic foot. So we're just going to let this ride at least until it gets to the washing point. Then once it gets to the washing point, we'll let it wash for about, a minute, 2 minutes, so you guys can hear how it sounds as it's washing. And then once it gets ready to go into the spin cycle and the water starts to drain, I'll come back in and resume the video so you guys can hear the water starting to drain. And then it goes into, the spin cycle, so you guys can hear how that sounds. Like I said again, a lot of people have commented on me on my videos, as far as the unboxing of the Magic Washer, and they want to know these things. And, I figured, I need to make a video to let you guys know how this works. So since I've got clothes to wash today, I figure I'll go ahead and get the phone out and start recording and, let you guys see how it sounds and tell you guys the extra things that I forgot to tell you guys about, as far as does the machine have wheels and, all the other stuff. So now what you're seeing is a little bit of steam on the actual window itself, and that's because I've got it mixed with some warm water. So, it's going to start to fog up, which is normal when you're, have it mixed in with hot water. Okay. Once this completely fills all the way up, all I have to do is just open up the door, and then that fog stuff will come off the door, because it'll be back to, room temperature, and then we can see it start to wash. And it probably fog back up again, but it's all good. Just going to continue to let it fill up here. Now, I've had this machine now, guys, for about, I guess we could say about a month now. Okay, here we go on the washing. Let me pull this up here. And I forgot to hit the pause. But I just wanted to clear this out here. Just clear it out. Just kind of let the steam come off of it so you guys can actually see it. That's a lot better. So here it is in the wash mode.
So as you can see, it's not that loud at all when it comes to washing, okay? Not that loud at all, guys. I said I wash all the time, and I live next door to my neighbor, and she hasn't mentioned anything about what's that loud noise going on in your apartment. I mean, like I said, it's not that loud at all. I mean, I've met my neighbor, we've talked, introduced myself to her, and not one time has she said anything about, what's that noise in your apartment, I'll probably wash maybe every 3 days, because I've got quite a bit of clothes, so I don't need to wash every day, but, the clothes I do have, and, when it is time to wash, I do, wash about every 3 days. And she's never said anything one time about, hey, you're making too much noise over there with your machine. So, as you can see, this machine, like I said, is not loud at all. And this is the washing cycle. So let's go back up to it here. As you can see, all the fog has disappeared now. So, I think the water has cooled down quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, guys, and wait until it gets into the spin cycle so you guys can hear how that sounds. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. And now it is starting to drain the water, which means it's getting ready to go into the spin cycle. So we're going to come over here to the sink so you guys can see that it's actually starting to drain. Now it starts off kind of slow, but eventually it'll start picking up pace after a while. So in the drain mode, as you can see, it's really not even that loud as far as draining. Now since I did fill this all the way up, see, now it's starting to gush out. It always starts off slow, and then in the end it starts to speed up. Go back over to the machine. What you're hearing right now is the water draining, so when it gets done draining, then you'll get to hear it go into the spin cycle, which you're going to hear more draining, but it shouldn't be as loud as it is now when it first drains the water out. Which I did fill the machine up all the way up to full, so it's probably going to take a minute for all of this to drain out. As you can see, it's just about almost drained. Now it's in the spinning cycle, guys. So here is a spin cycle. Kind of standing a little ways from it now, so you guys can kind of get the feel of how it sounds. So as you guys can see, it's not that bad at all as far as in the spin cycle. You guys seen it go through the fill-up process. You guys seen it go through the wash process. You guys seen it go through the drain process. Now it's going through the spinning process. And I think the machine is doing pretty good. It's not really that loud. Like I said, you know, my neighbor's next door, she's never complained about the machine being extremely loud or anything. You know, so as you can see for yourself that, you know, I pretty much covered everything on the machine about the wheels, about the coin dispenser in the back, how the machine wash, you know, the sound of the washing, the sound of the spinning, the sound of the draining, the sound of the filling up in the machine. Now it's finally slowing down on the spin. And now it's going to go ahead and fill up again with water so it can begin to wash again. Now we have about 24 minutes remaining. Remember, we started at 42 and now we're at 24, and it already went through a whole washing cycle. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this so I can get ready to end this video. So basically, guys, this machine is definitely 10 out of 10. It's definitely a win. If you guys, you know, looking for a portable washing machine, I would definitely pick up a Magic Chef. Yes, there are other machines out there like the High Air, and I've seen a lot of reviews on that, and that machine is cool, but I just wanted something that had you know, a little bit more functionality to it, and this machine gives you that. It also has the air dry feature, which is right here. So that's a good, you know, feature on there. I don't believe the hair dry has that feature, but the Magic Chef does. I've had this machine for about a month now. No complaints at all. Does a really good job. Again, they have all kinds of sizes. They got the 1 cubic foot, the 1.6 cubic foot, the 2.1, which I have here, and, you know, many other sizes. So if you guys are interested, again, just go to www.walmart.com and pick up your Magic Chef or your High Air. Just don't, you know, check out my video and just look at my reviews. Check out everybody's reviews. You know, check out the High Air. You might like the High Air more than the Magic Chef. You know what I'm saying? So just don't depend on my video. Just don't say, well, the man 7431 says that the Magic Chef is the best. You might have another opinion. You might want to check out the High Air. You might think the High Air is better than the Magic Chef. So it's up to you guys. I like the Magic Chef. I think it washes the clothes pretty good. All my clothes are extremely clean after I wash. I like the air dry feature. Like I said, if you're out in the rain and your clothes are completely drenched, just throw your clothes in the machine, goes into the spin mode, spins every last drop of water out of your clothes. Out of 100%, once you put it in the air dry feature, which is just going to put it in the spin mode, it will basically have your clothes at about 98% dry. So dry times will be like basically 2%. You know what I'm saying? So you throw those clothes in the bathroom or put them on your clothes drying rack and they'll be dry in about 30 minutes. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Got tons more videos coming. I got a lot of products I got to unbox for you guys. I got a giveaway going on this channel right now for a Samsung Galaxy S3 and an iPod Touch 5th generation. If you guys are interested in any of those devices, just search my channel and look for the latest giveaway that I'm having. That's pretty much it, guys. Just subscribe, thumbs up, share this video with tons of people. And that's pretty much it. This is the man 7431 signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.